upbringing, but I just learned about you that you have a communications degree with a minor in theater and dance.
Yes.
I honestly thought you had a degree in business because you're in finance. That's
No.
just like, why did you study communications with a minor in theater and dance? I know you're a cheerleader, so did you want to be an
I love
actress?
I love dancing, and theater and dance was kind of coupled together, and just having the stage and communications itself, getting up in front of an audience and sharing communication, or kind of giving an idea through any different type of medium, whether it's on the computer with websites or print and design or radio or TV. I love all of that. A lot of the stuff that we do on social media, the little videos we do, things like that, that comes from me and Rick. So I am putting that degree to use a little bit, but
Good.
it's just kind of a natural thing. And it was like, oh, well, I can get a degree for that. And so I did that. And going into finance, sometimes if you have the one small niche in a different kind of world, like you can be the finance person at, any, like a shoe store, or you could be, the lawyer that works with the boxing company. It's like, have your niche and then go into a different type of world, and they're going to need you. So everybody needs a communications person. So I use my skills in the finance world.
There's also this thing that I mention it always to guys that I always say, go take a ballet class, and they look at me like I'm crazy. I go, no, it will help your footwork. Lomachenko. I mean, it's the balance, it's the rhythm, it's the quickness. You do like, I'll notice people, guys that have actually taken a ballet class or some kind of dance. I'm like, that's a kickball change. And people are like, what is that? I'm like, it's nothing new.
Right,
Football players take Pilates to be light on their feet. Do you think has your dance and rhythmic helped you in the ring?
Yeah, I think so. With just movement, understanding rhythm, and understanding how to break someone's rhythm. Rick says it all the time. He's like, don't let this person get a rhythm on you. And it's like, okay, I feel like they have rhythm. I'm going to walk, boom, and I'm going to change up my speeds, my tempos. I think it definitely has given me a mindset of a set of skills that I can use in the ring.
Well, you know what? Next time you should just dance in the ring. I want to see. You never know. You might, people have a somersault. Yeah, they'll do like some salsa. They'll do a backflip. Joyce does like a roundhouse kick or what, and then a somersault. I don't even know, but you could be the first girl to do it. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
And then another thing I also learned about you. You used to live in the back of a church with your brother.
Yeah. We were homeless at one point when I was
remember that.
in the 4th grade. Yeah. And just kind of those types of life experiences helped me to walk in the ring and be like, this is not the hardest thing I've ever been through. Like, let's go, let's punch each other in the face. This is easy compared to being homeless as a 4th grader with your friends, not knowing, what you're going through, and having no one to talk to, and missing Christmas, and having to grow up at a very young age. So boxing to me mentally is like, if I can get through that, I can get through boxing.
Yeah, that's it's your adversities. And lastly, I know that you always, even till now, like before and even till now with Rick, you guys always look at the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture for you, Jessica McCaskill?
I think we've made it to a lot of the smaller things, like winning titles, and we still have the ring belt to win. The video games, we want to make sure that we get into all of the different mediums as a boxer. It's not just about stepping into the ring. It's about having representation and different in different places, and signing other fighters, and making sure that I'm using my skills for other people that want to come into the game, and not necessarily just wasting them and retiring and go be on a beach somewhere. I want to, make sure that my roots are in the community, and that I can do as much as I can to help others get through the path that I got through.
Okay. And then I know that since you are using part of your medium, you and Rick have a podcast. I saw the development in the apartment, and then I think it was you breaking down a wall. I'm like, that could be like a form of training for you. I don't know. I'm not. He's like, yeah, your demolition. He's like, I found your bathtub and I found your training area. How do you like working a podcast? This is very different. Like, you just have to constantly talk, and And
oh my gosh,
like
it was so funny because I've done the radio training and everything, and we had classes and you did recordings, and so we got the equipment and I was testing it out, and my radio voice came back like that, and I was like kind of embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, okay, because I wanted to send Rick a sample, like this is what it's gonna sound like, this is the intro, fade out, whatnot, and I just went right into, you're listening to Rick Ramos and I was like,
Ooh.
oh my gosh, where did that come from? That's been like gone for so long. But it is fun. It's really great. And we're looking to do a lot more. We're going to do some while we're out in Dallas. So
okay.